What a great ending to January and a great start to February for NHL trade news. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, like button, comment down below, notifications on. Dallas Stars are acquiring Mikael, Granlund, and Cody, Ceci from the San Jose Sharks. Big piece of news here, and we're already getting the return details from the likes of Elliot Friedman, Darren Dreger. Darren Dreger here saying the 1st and 4th are going to the San Jose Sharks, a 3rd round pick potentially from that 4th. And I mean, crazy. Like, I think the fact that the Sharks are rebuilding this way, you got to give Mike Grier so much credit. Truly. So they got notified. Mikael Granlund, 45 points in 52 games. Fellow Finn to a guy like Roope Hintz, but you probably see Roope Hintz playing on that first line consistently going forward still with Jason Robertson and with Wyatt Johnson. And then on the third line, Mikael Granlund could be that 3rd line center. So David Pagnotta saying there was talk last night with the Canucks. They maybe discussed a move for Cody Ceci. Obviously, they moved on to Marcus Pettersson. But overall, we're just getting crazy, crazy moves. And yes, got to give the credit where credit's due. It was Kevin Weeks on this first. So it looks like the full deal is a 1st and 4th round pick for Mikael Granlund and Ceci, that right there from Dreger. My quick analysis: the Dallas Stars have a lot of cap flexibility now from the LTIR towards Tyler Seguin. Niels Lundqvist was just shut down for the year. And I think when you look at their perspective as a team going into the playoffs, they needed a guy like Granlund. It's not too hard to analyze what they needed in terms of their bottom 6. It's a guy that can play center wing, a guy that can move up in the lineup. Like I said, they're without Seguin. They have a lot of guys that can play at the center spot, whether it's right now Duchesne's there at the 2nd line center spot, and then obviously Hintz is there on the top line. You have Duchesne able to play wing, and then you have obviously Jamie Benn on the wing who can play center. You have Wyatt Johnson on the wing who can play center. Sam Steele's on the wing who can play center. Logan Stankoven. So, like, go down the list. You can keep going. Maverick Bourque. I'll just keep going, right? The Dallas Stars have so many guys that can play center. I think right now they don't have that dedicated 3rd line center, at least how they want it. So Granlund will step into that, and then Steele, as I said, will shift to the wing or go to the 4th line center spot. I do think this is a lot to give up for 2 rentals. And again, you guys know, kind of a funny thing on this channel, Cody Ceci has given me a lot of frustrating moments to watch. He can be a solid 4 or 5 guy on a team, maybe, but I feel like that's his ceiling. At his best, he's a 4. At its worst, I mean, he could look like a 6 or 7 on any given night. He has his bad nights. So just keep that in mind, Dallas Stars fans. But I think if Ceci's partnered with a Thomas Harley or a Heiskanen when he comes back, and that's the big thing. Heiskanen could be out long-term too here. So they're probably going to have Lindell and Harley as their 1-2 punch on that left side, and then Ceci and Lyubushkin on the right side. So it's not ideal for the Dallas Stars, and they're definitely giving up a lot, but clearly San Jose realized they didn't have a lot of leverage here. They needed a defenseman in there. I thought if they were giving up a 1st-round pick or a legit prospect, they'd be getting Mario Ferraro. But as I was kind of debating on X with a subscriber, yeah, Ferraro is fairly young. I mean, he's in his prime right now. He's 26 years old. And I also get the Dallas Stars have more of a need for a right-shot defenseman, and Cody Ceci is that. So I understand all of that. But a 1st and potentially as much as a 3rd on top of that 1st for Ceci and Granlund. And Ceci and Granlund were cap dumps for San Jose. So San Jose actually, and I said it in a video on Bleach Report, and it's on YouTube, I thought Ceci and Granlund were fits for the Dallas Stars. I thought they could get traded prior to the deadline. But in a scenario like this, these San Jose Sharks are licking their chops, man. Like, Mike Grier has done an amazing job in this rebuild the last couple of years here. He was getting a lot of criticism about a year and a half to 2 years ago. And now, specifically this last year, going from this past offseason, the only criticism I'll have towards him is he uses 3 retention slots, and that decreases the value big time. But the fact that he got a draft pick from Edmonton and that Emberson and took the Ceci contract and then flipped Ceci as like a need for Dallas and Granlund, similar situation, and they got a 1st and another draft pick on top of that. W's for Mike Grier, W's for the San Jose Sharks, and let's see if it helps the Dallas Stars here in the short term and going into the playoffs. Thank you for watching. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. More videos as news breaks. We'll talk soon. Peace.